Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, all members of the committee, ladies and gentlemen, for the opportunity you're giving me this afternoon to address such an important issue like is immigration. I myself am an immigrant. I came from Nicaragua 39 years ago to New York City. I lived there until 25 years ago when I moved to North Carolina. God had blessed me here in North Carolina. I call this my home, and I appreciate it very much. I love the state of North Carolina. In the course of living here in North Carolina, I have worked with the immigrant community, and since 1999, when all was completed, and we had the immigrants coming to this land, to this great state of North Carolina, when all our buildings were already in place and our streets were already built, I have seen a terrible sin being committed to the immigrants. They were invited to come. I remember because I was here in 1987 when there were no immigrants in North Carolina. We invited the immigrants because our state was desolated. It was an underdeveloped state, and we required extra hands. And we invited the immigrants. They came and they did all the work, and they continued to do the work. Nevertheless, we have called them. And I want to tell you that I wrote and rewrote this speech, and I want to be consistent on the 5 minutes you're giving me. But I want to tell you that through the years, I have seen so much corruption in some, not all, politicians. There are good politicians who have good heart. There are politicians that know how to say thank you. Politicians that know the heart of the immigrants. But through the years, they have called the immigrants, and I want to read some of the things that they have said about the immigrants. Number one, they said, immigrants are here committing crimes. They drug dealers, prostitutes, gang members. They are the ones who are bringing all the ills of the world to North Carolina. I want to tell you that the Latin community and the immigrant community are people of faith. They believe in God. Jesus is their God. I want to tell you that I've been around the state visiting churches, and thousands upon thousands of immigrants gather in churches to pray the Lord, to pray to the Lord and praise His name. Those are the immigrants. But now, they also say they are dragging all our resources. They're taking all our resources, hospitals, welfare, Medicaid. I want to tell you that no one, and we have heard these over and over again in these meetings, that immigrants are not allowed to take any aid from the government unless they have been in the United States, being residents, legal residents of the United States for 5 years. Only children who are born here are allowed to get help. Something else we hear, and I want to move forward quickly, they say they don't contribute to our economy. I want to tell you that all of those buildings, Bank of America and all of those buildings were built by immigrant hands. And today, we spend more money. We spend billions of dollars in North Carolina. And quickly, you say, they're taking our jobs. I want to tell you in 30 seconds, I have a young man here that after Katrina, he decided to go with a crew to work in the aftermath of that terrible hurricane. And I want to tell you that he is here today. He doesn't have his eyesight because he worked there very hard in collecting the debris. Finally, he was building houses and apartments. And unfortunately, he became in contact with contaminated waters, toxic waters, and they took their sight away. This is Jose. And Jose has 3 children, American children. He gets no help from anybody. He has no government help. And his children don't take any welfare. And today he's lonely. He has no money. He is a man that deserves to say thank you. And today he can show you his eyes. He has no eyesight. Have mercy on the immigrants. Stop calling them all of the things you think they are. Please, in the name of Jesus, we serve a great God. And one day there is a land where nobody is going to be an immigrant. I appreciate your time very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis.